So here we've looked at this example of this deep interconnection between on-prem infrastructure and public cloud infrastructure. Now, what happens if you're working in a multi-cloud environment? And Pat has spoken about this a little bit, and we're going to talk about this in the context of CloudHealth. Once again, we're going to use a demo to give an idea of how these things work. Can we roll the demo, please? So what you're seeing here is the VMware Cloud Services portal. Now, a few months ago, we announced the acquisition of CloudHealth. And this is a key product which focuses on our ability to be able to bring you a unified management across multiple clouds. This whole concept of being able to get a single view across all of your cloud infrastructure. So let's dive in and see what CloudHealth gives us in this example. Here, from a single portal, what you are able to see is the spend that you are doing on Azure, AWS, VMware Cloud on AWS, and on Google. We're focused on the economics in this particular case. So I'm now able to get this macro view of all my spend, but I'm particularly interested in what we're spending on Azure. So we simply click into that. What we then see is here are all of the various lines of business or groups running applications or running workloads over on Azure. And we're interested in that expanding red bar. The integrations group seem to be spending more and more all of the time. How are we going to be able to figure out what's going on there? We simply click on that again. And now you get to see the workloads associated with the integrations group, what they are spending, what they are running over on Azure. Here you see a large number of virtual machines, each costing us about 50 euros a day. That begs a question. Is there an opportunity to save something? Once again, we can leverage a cool feature of CloudHealth, the ability to get some recommendations about what we could do to improve what's going on. This is a step back. It now looks again across all of that infrastructure and is telling us that the integrations group is currently spending 215,000 euro a month on this. But it also says there's an opportunity to save 184,000. We, of course, would be interested in doing that. So we click in there and take a little bit more details on what's going on here. We see each of the VMs owned by that integrations group. And we see that each of these VMs are fairly large. And this is the recommendation that's coming in from CloudHealth. Downgrade the size of these VMs and you will get significant savings as a result of that. The question is, can you safely do that? And this is where the integration with Wavefront really kicks in. Because with Wavefront, I'm able to now look at those VMs and say, hey, what's the CPU usage? What's the memory usage of these? In this case, it is relatively small, so I'm going to accept the recommendation. I go back into CloudHealth, I say accept that recommendation, and as a result of that, it tees up over on Azure a resizing of all of these VMs, eventually resulting in that saving of 184,000 euro. Now, in this example, I focused on economics, the cost, the spend of what we're doing on Azure, AWS, and so on. But with CloudHealth, it's not just about that economics. You can also look at security. You can also get a broad view of what's happening from a compliance point of view and from governance.